Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Wendy here, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator living in Narberth, Pembrokeshire. Now today I'm going to have fun with my little tiny stamps. What I've done, I've taken quite a few of these little ones here, and the butterfly from someone special, and then where's he gone? Oh, there he is. And then from Thoughtful Blooms, I've taken this stem here and these little dots that fit on top of the stem. Right, shall we get started? Oops, throw that way. Right, first things first, I want to stamp a sentiment in the middle, so that we know then that there is definitely room for the sentiment. Right, head for the middle. Down we go. Ta-da! I love that. Oh, silly little things that please some simple things, simple minds or something, if the saying is. I'm so simple I don't even know what the saying is. Right, we're going to start with Rococo Rose. And thanks to a lady from Rubber Stamp Tapestry this morning, she was showing us how to do this. She gave a couple of different ways you could do this, but the one I found is the easier is to go 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, oops, fingers there, 5 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Well, you can see I've got off already, can't you? There we go. I've got all my stamps on here so I don't lose any of them today, I hope. Right, I should have put the bigger one in first, maybe. Does that fit? Where's my little stamping up blocks? And this is an A block. It's lovely to hold and use. It's fantastic. Right, so that was with I'm using Rococo Rose, Blueberry Bushel, I think this is. Yeah, Blueberry Bushel and Pear Pizzazz for the green. Right, I should have done the bigger one first, shouldn't I? They say you should always do the big first, and then that's okay. Actually, that is a bit strong for what I want. So I'll stamp off, stamp on. And what I'm doing is I'm just filling in between the terracotta rose ones. And again, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember I mentioned the other day about 3s, 5s, all odd numbers. They are they're more pleasing to the eye than if you sort of do 4, 5, 6. Because I think with those you tend to look, oh, this 2, well there it is over there. And you tend to go round then and you think, oh yes, that's the pattern they did, because I can see sort of 12, 3, 6 and 9, that's what they started their base on. So this is a lot different now. So thank you very much, Rebecca from Rubber Stamp Tapestry. She is absolutely wonderful at explaining things. Right, what I'm going to do now, we're going to stamp on, stamp off. Now usually what I would do is I would get myself a piece of card and just go round with it, and then use what I'm doing here. Actually, I might do that in a minute after I've done this lot. I don't think I've really got enough stamps here today for some odd reason. Well, was that right? Thoughtful Blooms coming to the rescue once again. Oops. Right, one just a little bit bigger. Not really happy with that many colours actually. It's a bit bland, isn't it? Let's see what else I can get out. Oh. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, there we go. Oh, sorry about that. Rinse macaron. I'll try these. Now I'm putting them all up here out of my way because I was doing something yesterday and it would look beautiful, and then I've got a big splash, big black where you can see there's still bits there, look. that I leaned on it, and of course it was too late then, wasn't it? Right, so I'm taking now, which one is it? Oh, it's that one from this lovely stamp set. Right. Well, I hope it's a lovely day with you. It's beautiful here. Not a cloud in the sky. It is, oh, lovely. Right, I've done that for now and mint macaron. Give it a quick wipe off. And then I'll do it then in the Rococo Rose. I've running out of space. I'm running out of space. Oh, we'll do it like that, shall we? So, you know, with this method, there's no hard and fast rules to it. You know, it's whatever colours and patterns and shapes you want to make. There was just one thing that Rebecca from Rubber Stamp Tapestry said this morning, that you've got to watch where you put your darks and your lights. So if there's too much dark at the top or too much dark at the bottom, it looks a bit lopsided. So try and get an even coverage of light and dark. Right, what was I doing now? See, talking again, and I forget what I'm doing then. Oops, nearly went to the paper's eyes. Don't want that. Yes, we're just hoping that this isn't going to be our summer. Otherwise, we're going to be in for a very, very long and cold winter. Mind you, last year's wasn't too bad a winter. We didn't have that much rain. A little bit of snow, but that was about it really. Right, now let's get into the papers as, and I'm going to go for that the carrot top thing, stamp thing. Stop calling them things. What I want to do is sort of turn it so it's going towards the inside of the thank you. And I'm not stamping off here. I'm just going to making sure that my block my English is terrible, hasn't got any green on the outside of it, because that would be a disaster. And once again, you're turning your work rather than doing it with your wrists. What I'm going to do now, I can't do it. Ooh. I'm going to get confused with all these colours, aren't I? I can see it coming. I can hear somebody saying, well, she's going to get in a mess in a minute. Just you wait. You're usually very right as well when you say that, because I am a bit of a messy person. There, there's a bit of that. It's a bit higgledy-piggledy, but I don't really mind that because, well, I just don't. And then we're going for this one now. Now this stamp from the Thoughtful Blooms, which is that one, and that joins up with that. So I'm going to put, I haven't got a lot of blue on this, so I'm going to get some blueberries and try my best to get them to stamp where they should be. Oh, not bad. Not bad, not bad at all. Just go round then. And actually this stamp is very forgiving. If you don't have it straight on, it doesn't really matter. There's what they call a bit of wiggle room. And I think everybody needs a bit of wiggle room. That one. Oops, see, nearly did it then, didn't I? Very close to that then. What am I doing? Blue. I don't know, it looks like it needs something back down here. So I think what I'll do is I'll come in with a small one. Where is, oh no, I got butterfly, haven't I? Hello, little butterfly. There you go. And we haven't got much blue down here, so I shall put two butterflies. But, you know, when you're doing it, or when you have a go at it, you know, use your own colours. You know, my colour scheme is probably the worst you could have. Because if it wasn't for Stampin' Up, my colours would be a disaster, I can tell you. Because I am slightly colourblind, so doing a lot of things is it's a bit hit and miss if they turn out good or not. No, you don't. No, you don't. You crept in there then, didn't you? Look at you there. Oh, splodge monsters. Whoops, upside down. There we are, all done. I mean, what I think I should have done, I think I should have added another colour to it. But I quite like these reds and the blues. They're a bit very, what's it called? Oh well, if Wedgwood, that's the word. Very Wedgwood. So you can just about make out the thank you in the middle there. And that's my thanks to you for watching me. Thank you. Bye.